Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the Beyond Corny Groń Adventurer's Guide. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review featuring this Polish folklore inspired setting/sandbox toolkit, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the factions, starting with the Styro-Pannonian Empire, a modern enlightened empire with the capital in Vienna. It is under the absolute rule of the Empress of Styria and the Queen of Pannonia, Her Solar Grace Eleanor Angela I Dunberg, head of the empire, which consists of numerous kingdoms controlled by the Dunberg dynasty. The Empress also serves as the authoritarian head of the church, the Arch-Exarchate of Styria. The faction wants to do several things, such as collect taxes from Carpathian people, or make an example of foreign spies. The faction doesn't want to do several things, such as lose control over Carpathy, or allow anarchy in Carpathy. Then we have the commonality, chaotic and weakened by internal disputes. The commonality is located north of the Carpathian Valley. It combines the worst elements of the nobles' democracy, of the lady sisters and lord brothers, which is a facade for the influence of several powerful oligarchs, and a monarchy in which the king is selected by aristocrats. So it's kinda like real life. A nation is weakened by these powerful men and women, corrupt and focused solely on their own gain, just like in real life. The faction wants to do things such as regain supremacy over Carpathy, or use the might of Dragon Crack or another power dormant in the Carpathy Mountains. The faction doesn't want to do things such as lose influence over Fair Mother followers, or allow the Anatolian Empire to grow in significance in the region. Next we have the Party of Wits. Few inhabitants of Carpathy concern themselves with which crowned head calls themselves their ruler. However, some Highlanders notice a clear deterioration of their fate under the enlightened heel of Empress Eleanor. They are nevertheless in no hurry to return under the wings of Poland motherland, noticing its obvious weakness. The faction wants to do several things, such as achieve freedom and autonomy for the Carpathian Valley, or start an uprising. The faction doesn't want to do things such as pay taxes and submit to imperial laws, or hand over land to foreigners. Then we have the Anatolian Empire. Southeast of Carpathy, behind the mountains of the Solar Route, lies the mighty Anatolian Empire. It is a vast domain of scorching deserts and great fertile river valleys, ruled by the lords of the Great Antopol, a true jewel among the cities of the known world. It wants to do things such as ensure security for Anatolian merchants, or spread the faith of the all-seeing sun. The faction doesn't want to do things such as see any change in the Carpathy region, or allow any other factions to form an alliance that could threaten Antol. And these are just some of the factions. This concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to continue with the factions. There's a lot of juice to obtain from these factions. I only gave you the basic details to avoid spoilers in case you want to use this book as a solo toolbox. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you, and see you later.